Hello everybody, festival season is officially here. Today, let's dive into one of Kerala's most vibrant festivals, Onam. In this video, we'll uncover the legend behind Onam, the traditions, and the beautiful ways people celebrate it. Onam is a 10 or 12 day festival in the astrological month of Simha, known as Chingam in Malayalam. It starts on the day of Hasta Nakshatra or Attam and continues till Shatabhisha Nakshatra or Chadayam. The 10th day, which is that of Shravana Nakshatra or Tiruvonam, is the most significant one. This year, Tiruvonam falls on the 15th of September. Onam is associated with the legend of Vamana, who is the fifth of Vishnu's Dashavatara, and Mahabali, the Asura king. It all began with Brahma's grandson Kashyapa, who had two wives, Diti and Aditi. The sons of Diti were the Daityas or Asuras, and the sons of Aditi were the Devas or Suras. The Devas and Asuras were at a constant tug of war with each other. In Kashyapa and Diti's lineage came Prahalada, who was a great devotee of Mahavishnu. Prahalada's grandson was Bali or Mahabali. Bali was a noble and powerful king of Bhuloka. In the quest for expanding his kingdom, he captured Devaloka, the abode of the Devas, leaving them helpless. The Devas and their mother Aditi prayed to Mahavishnu, who assured them that he will incarnate as the son of Aditi and restore the Devas their abode. Accordingly, Mahavishnu was born as Aditi's son Vamana. Immediately after birth, he took on the form of a boy or brahmachari. On the other side, Mahabali was conducting the Ashwamedha sacrifice under the guidance of the Asura Guru Shukracharya. Vamana arrived at the site of the sacrifice, and as per the custom, Bali asked what he could offer Vamana. Vamana asked for a mere 3 paces of land. Immediately, Shukracharya recognized Vamana as Mahavishnu and forbade Bali from granting Vamana's ask. However, Bali refused to go back on his word. Vamana, who was a dwarf until now, suddenly expanded his stature. With the first step, he covered the entirety of Bali's Boloka. With the second stride, he covered Devaloka and the higher realms of Maharloka, Janaloka, Tapoloka, and Satyaloka. For the third stride, there was nothing left of Bali's possessions. So Bali humbly said, "O Lord, please place your third step on my head." Mahavishnu was extremely pleased that Bali was refusing to budge from the path of dharma or righteousness. Mahavishnu blessed Mahabali to become Indra in the next Manvantara. Till that time, Bali was awarded the region of Sutala, greater than Swarga. Mahavishnu also granted Bali the boon that he could return once every year to visit his subjects in Bhuloka. The annual return of Mahabali to Bhuloka is celebrated as Onam. According to popular legend, Trikkakara in Kerala is where the meeting between Vamana and Mahabali took place. However, as per the Bhagavata, Bali's Ashwamedha sacrifice occurred on the banks of the river Narmada in a place called Bhrigu-Kacha. People of Gujarat, Maharashtra and Karnataka also celebrate the annual return of Bali as Bali Pratipada or Bali Padyami. Unlike Onam, Bali Padyami is celebrated on the 4th day of Deepavali. Is there any connection between Onam and Vishu? Not really, except that Vishu is the time for sowing seeds and Onam is the time for harvesting crop. This is that time in South India when the heavy monsoon is on the verge of completion. There is a saying in Malayalam that Attam Karuttal Onam Velukkum. It means that if the day of Attam is rainy, that of Tiruvonam will be sunny and the other way around. Attam this year in this part of the world has been rainy. Let's watch for the weather on the day of Tiruvonam and let me know in the comments. As monsoon is subsiding, flowers are in full bloom. Therefore, an important aspect of the Onam celebration is the Pookalam or Rangoli of flowers. Pookalams are made on all 10 days of the festival, and by the 5th day, mud figurines of Vamana and Mahabali are placed at the center of the Pookalam and worshipped. Pulikali or tiger dance, which is similar to Hulivesha in Tulunadu, Vallamkali or boat race, and Tiruvadirakali are other popular sites during Onam. People buy and wear new clothes. This is called Onakodi. Ona Sadhya or Onam feast is another important part of the celebration. Most of the major festivities wrap up by the day of Tiruvonam. But did you know? The 2 days after Tiruvonam, representing Nakshatras, Avittam and Chadayam, are celebrated as 3rd Onam and 4th Onam respectively. These indicate the return of Mahabali to Sutala. Was Onam always a 10-day festival? Well, Trikkakara temple, which was the seat of the early Onam celebrations, used to have 1 month-long festivities starting from Tiruvonam in the month of Karkataka to Tiruvonam in the month of Simha. Imagine a whole month of festivities. That was a wrap of our video on Onam. Until next time, have a happy Onam.